It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Grover Alexander, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manuel Diaz. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Howard is there for it. He's got it one away. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. One out, nobody on.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard to third. Schmidt comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Now at the plate, Matt Antonelli. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 2-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Lance McCullough will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Rollins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bob Boone. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Another payoff pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Diaz ranging up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So digging in now, Big Daddy David. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. The 1-1 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in now, Tony Gwynn, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Settling in now, Matt Stairs. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Howard camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 8, catcher.
Now in the box, Benito Santiago. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Win at third with 2 away. Hit hard to short. Rollins from the outfield grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Pat Burrell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively.
Number 12.
Fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
Digging in, number 12. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Another full count pitch home. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bobby Abreu, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So stepping in, Ryan Howard, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Hit hard on the ground to second, scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Lance McCullough. 9-1-2 due up. The 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Into the box, Manuel Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Turned on down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants to.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Antonelli. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. This is line to left. Burrell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Padres lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There aren't many vets in the league that can still generate the kind of velocity we've been seeing from him. How uncommon is it to see a guy of his vintage still lighting up the radar gun?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of the ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Line toward the alley in left center. Stairs arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Grover Alexander. And he misses 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Will Smith.
Digging in to try it again, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark McGwire. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. On the ground to third. Schmidt scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Ready for another chance. Big Daddy David. Now the 2-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
How about it? The center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. Burrell is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, left fielder, Matt Stairs.
Striding in once again, Matt Stairs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Digging in, Benito Santiago trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 48 on the year as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Lance McCullough. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run.
Bottom of the 4th coming up.
It's now 4-0 San Diego. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Rollins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swung on and missed, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch on its way. Popped him up. Antonelli shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Bob Boone.
Stepping into the box, Bob Boone. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. Pat Burrell will be next. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 5, Pat Burrell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pat Burrell. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now batting, number 12 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Burrell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Diaz. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Into the box now, Matt Antonelli. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the 2-1. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Bro. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Smith ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Antonio Bastardo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Tony Gwynn takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Stairs. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on the move for second. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. 1-2, here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Abreu looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
In now, Benito Santiago. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 9-0. Into the box now, Bobby Abreu. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The 2-2 one more time. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Fouled away. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Ryan Howard. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Number 10 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Schmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, Dero, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Into the box now, Will Smith. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Jake Arrieta gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in to try it again, Lance McCullough. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Stepping in now, Manuel Diaz. All even now, 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. There he goes towards second. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Matt Antonelli. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. McCullough on third. Diaz at second with one away. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Padres leave one, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Digging in once again, Jimmy Rollins will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
It's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Bob Boone.
Riding in once again, Bob Boone. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200 for him on the year, as he has been very difficult to solve this season. Ready for another shot now, Pat Burrell. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 0-2 once more. Just missed with a breaking ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 9-0. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in and looking for more, Mark McGuire. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Boone gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Ready for another chance. Big Daddy David. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Boone recovers and he makes the throw to first. David is retired, 2 down now. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Into the box now, Bobby Abreu. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Ready with another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again, 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt lifted in the air out towards left center. Wynn shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Stairs. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Benito Santiago.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Benito Santiago. 1 out, nobody on. And a full count now, 3-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Diaz at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Padres 10 and the Phillies nothing. Carlos Santana will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And my goodness, up and in. Very dangerous that time as he dives to the ground. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Will Smith. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Swing and a high pop-up. Tatis is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Rollins. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-2 pitch just missed.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Full count still. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A shot down the first baseline.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 3-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere. And he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down quickly go the Phillies. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tommy Hunter.
So digging in now, Matt Antonelli. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Smith. 1 down.
The batter, first baseman, Mark McGwire.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mark McGwire. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Burrell going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Standing in, Big Daddy David. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
In now, Matt Stairs. Hit hard toward first. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Benito Santiago is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Padres lead it 11-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bob Boone. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The 1-2. Fouled away.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Left fielder, Pat Burrow.
And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Pat Burrell. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one. So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batter, number 12.
Now to the plate, number 12. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Padres put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Lance McCullough records the victory, his 13th of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Grover Alexander was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation.